Collector fam, this is one I've been waiting to unopen for so long. I actually waited so that it would be the last piece in this season. So get ready as I unbox the Premier Collection Hobgoblin. Let's go. I know that a lot of these guys who collect these really expensive statues will see, XM Studios, PCS, a bunch of different of the big guys pack their stuff in styrofoam. So just so you know, even though Diamond Select charges a whole ton less for their statues, they really do care about their clientele and the packaging of the statues. So this looks wonderfully packed, and I am super excited to get it out. What's up, Collector fam? It's your boy Tony the Toy Rat, and I'm back with another rigorous resin review for new PVC, pre-used and previewed. And today we're talking the Hobgoblin. Now this resin statue, I had to pull out my tape measure just so I can make sure I get this right for you guys. Measures right at the 10-inch mark. I guess at the top of his hood it'll be just 10.5 inches, and on the width side he's just about a foot. So give that clearance enough room inside wherever you're gonna lay this guy out in your statue, because he requires the prominence he deserves. This statue is among one of my favorites, and I know I say a lot of good things about a lot of the Diamond Select stuff that we get in for review, but this thing is so well done. This really does make me feel like I want to pull the comic books open. And while I'm at it, quick shout out to my friends at the Brothers Boy, who will help you find any of the appropriate comic material you need to get familiarized with our friend the Hobgoblin, who we all know is a Spider-Man rogue. That being said, as far as comic book accuracy, straight 3 cheeses. Down to the crooked hood and the back of the space back here. It's really beautifully done, well articulated. You will love staring at the fact that he's ripped the Spider-Man costume in 2. Both arms just flailing about. From a dynamic standpoint, you can tell he's in motion, not just because it's a cloud of smoke resonating from the back of his glider, but also because the positioning of his cape is such that it looks like he is flying forward and it is whipping in the background after him. There's cuts in the cape, little gashes and marks, but look at the overall shadowing that they did texture-wise on the inside of that space. That's fantastic. It's a really thick feeling looking cape. If I hadn't said it already, I love the way they did the armor plating on his legs and his arms. You can really feel the textural difference in those plating. Similar to how you might think Captain America's chest might look. Which is really cool. His bomb bag, his leather bomb bag, which you see right here on the side here, extremely comic book accurate, hanging perfectly off to the side, and you know what's inside. More of those bombs. And his feet, they're so well done. They've got the sort of clown crooked front toe look that he is known for, where they're tucked so perfectly into the glider points here that you know he's never going to fall out. He looks like he has weighted perfectly. There's no shake to the statue at all. Weight-wise, he's going to be just over a couple of pounds. Not really anything you have to worry about securing additional weight for. But this guy right now, man, I got to tell you, I'm going to walk him over here and compare him to the Green Goblin. So the Green Goblin in PVC from Diamond Select Toys versus the Hobgoblin in resin format from Diamond Select Toys. So one is a premium format, one will be a gallery. You guys tell me which wins in your opinion just from a look. So let's cut off and go back over in that direction and take a look real quick. So we're going to take the Hobgoblin here and walk over to where we've got the Green Goblin actually placed on the wall under the Spider-Man subheading. Let's go take a look at him. Let's take the guy with us and take a quick walk over to this space over here. So hopefully you guys can see this if I put him up enough. The Green Goblin by itself, oh my gosh, they did a fantastic job with the Green Goblin. And also super comic book accurate, super texturally great, fantastic looking, yellow eyes, giant puffy cloud. It's a little bit different than this resin statue, but you know the resin is going to be heavier because it's made out of that different textural material. Now the difference between these two, height-wise, they're very close to the same. Ironically, they're very interesting, close to the same. They're both got dynamic things going on. One's throwing out the Halloween pumpkins, the other one ripping up Spider-Man's mask. They're both fantastic. The gliders are very similar but different. The Hobgoblin has got the horns that are pushed out here at the front, where the Green Goblins has sort of a metallic flare backwards. They both have their pouches, one in leather. I guess both of them are leather, one in brown, one in sort of a dark chocolate brown. They both have their comic accurate spaces. I tell you what, this is extremely difficult. I thought this would be easier if I walked over to it and showed you guys both at the same time, but I'm having really great difficulties. Even though this is the more expensive of the two statues, I'm getting close to rating them about the same, except for the Spider-Man torn up shirt or costume here, which is absolutely amazing. I'm hoping you guys agree with me. These guys are in limited supply. Unlike the gallery statue that's sitting behind me over here, this guy is only one of 3,000 pieces. So if you want one of these, you're going to have to get over to Diamond Select. I'll put the link in the description. You guys will find it yourself. This has been Tony the Toy Rat for Diamond Select Toys and the Hobgoblin Premier Statue. And I'm out.